egg of the LP basket. Whether or not LP can step up and be that carry, we talked about him being typically an auxiliary player, right? Historically speaking. It's his time to step up and be that carry. But he's up against Asum on Jinx, who has looked great on Jinx in the past. Great in the last split. I was really impressed by a lot of games. Really pear-shaped. It could be tough. Here we go though. Feather underneath the tower. Level 2. Wei looking at a dive, but a great little hook by Feather. Gets LP under the tower, but Asum's just arrived again, and he's going to be gone. Summoner's gone as well. But Lumao goes down. Feather wants a little bit more. He's 2v1 under the tower. They're going to have to back away. Xiaoshu's in trouble as Breathe is trying to solo kill on Gragas of all champion. Won't be able to pull it off, and now Dragon's kicking off as well. It's all kicking off. This Feather walks up forward. Mole on the flank right now as they all look for Lumao on the front line, trying to protect his team. Mole goes in. The damage is huge, and Asum absolutely cleaning up LP in all kinds of trouble. They should gift it over to the Jinx as well, and Asum's back in the game.
RA, great position.
That was close, but Mole is popping off so far today on the Jace. Now on a flank once more, and they're surrounded on every angle. Mole flashes into play, Lumao pulled back in, but Wei with the triple knockup, and suddenly it looks like it's golden for RNG. Feather, next target, the stun comes out, and LP will sweep up the kill.
Yeah, the difference being that RNG brought their ball.
The boost didn't matter with LP sweeping up a couple more kills. The Storm Razor is in, so great little power spike here for RNG as they look for a bit more action. This has been an action-packed game so far, and it's showing no signs of stopping. Leyen falls, and RNG maintain control. Non-mythic Kraken Slayer built as a first item.
Yeah, I think we've only seen Kraken even built once so far. Aston forced the flash.
LP going to be forced away here, which means Lumao is alone and taken down. There's one reset. Sway trying to cyclone up onto Leyen, but he gets out with his life, and now
a little bit of overzealousness coming out from the RNG bot lane. I mean, they thought they found the pick on Asum, right?
So, but the TP's here. Asum and Feather, they've got reinforcements, and actually it's LP being flanked instead. The flash hook from Feather, and RA turn it into their play. A magnificent series of moves from RA. They got the Drake. TP's both available for RNG, like you say, non-available for RA, and you see all 5 players here. Lumao pulled in, rooted up. He's practically invincible, but is he invincible enough? There's one reset, but it's answered on the top side of the place. Mole goes down. Leyen alone, but the reinforcements are here. As Wei knocked up at the back of the pit. Tanguyen turns golden, and there's a cask onto their heads. Here comes Breathe, and he's here to play. First escape as Xiaoshu caught in the back of the pit. No flash available. Double for LP as Feather limps away wounded. Great little start here for RNG. 2,000, 2,500 gold lead. Let's take a look at that replay.
Just allows Jace immediately to go down, and now with RA kind of in damage control, they end up getting pinched them for now. If you look at the minimap, this is completely littered by RNG's wards. Look for the engage.
Wei's gone way too far forwards. He's hooked up, but they can't focus him for the time being. They're on Lumao. The Rocket comes into the team, and RA, they're so low on health already. Asum still going at the back as LP tries to get onto them himself. Breathe, saving the play for RNG on the bottom side as Asum has to back away, surely. It was a close run thing, though. A player down on either side, and Jungle is still up for RA.
Oh, wait. See what they can do. Is Feather?
Feather again finding the hooks, but he's unbreakable. Lumao is unbreakable. He's invincible. He's indomitable. And Xiaoshu next to fall as the stun comes on through. And another
Look
for
at
LP.
Leyen.
Wait, Leyen's back and LP's in trouble now. Xiaoshu beating him down, but he survives.
Onto the Bronx.
Yeah. So I was watching the minimap this whole time, and Leyen was getting chased around the jungle by Breathe and Tanguyen, doing like a ring around the roses. I don't know how he actually got out the other end of it, to be honest. It chunks now. Like, that lightning does a fair bit of damage if you're managing to proc it right.
Sitting at 3 items, I think he's significantly stronger than Aston would be on the opposing side right now. So
fact, he may have really not had any money when he recalled that, because I'm pretty sure he only picked up control wards. A TP coming on through as Lumao flashes into 4 people to set up the play, and Tanguyen behind it. Be like, letting the target, walking away. LP trying to finish the job, but Tanguyen flashes in to finish the kill. The tree has been burned. Yeah, 10 seconds still on Leyen. Baron's already gone, basically. 3,000 on it. They're going to finish it. And RA don't even breathe, who's been smurfing all game long, looking for the cast on Asum, knocks him straight on in. It's a home run for Breathe. And that might just be everything as RNG barreled down the mid lane with Baron.
Yeah, now they're just going to be able to keep going. I love how active and how aggressive Wave's being, looking for these opportunities. Honestly, with these two death timers, whenever they'll just look to even try and take him.
A lot of these plays from Breathe, he's obviously being very vocal in what he's doing because you see the TP starting to be channeled and the whole of RNG moves in to make the play. Like, Luma flashing forwards to Brawble on a lot of these plays. Like, oh, look at the cask, man. He just doesn't seem to miss. Hits all 5 players. Breathe. Maybe gone too deep. Flashes out to safety. Tippers in, and here comes Way on the backline as well. It's magnificent from RNG. The boys in gold, earning that gold.
And now RNG just going to be able to keep barreling through the base. Honestly, with these death timers, the fact that they've Baron up, this just might be it. You do have Asum alive, who is like your big damage dealer, but it shouldn't be enough. If he ever walks a little bit too far forward, he's just dead.
He's got Ghost and he's got Lien for the setup. Can they hold on to the game? RNG starting to hit onto that Nexus. LP's still full HP though. The minion waves looks good. It looks so insane. And then you see, like, not great it feels to be one of those RNG fans in the crowd today.
And now RNG to finish off. People might have thought we were being too harsh in terms of expectations coming on through. But with this rebuild, I did not expect them to look, again, so coherent. As I compliment them much, they're getting punished.
Is this a fight? I'm not sure if this is even a fight. We're all just kind of like hitting each other and nobody's taking... Hey, look, it's the little wins. It's the little wins. Asum hasn't seen him yet. There we go. He's been spotted. Asum in trouble. Flashes away. Knocked back, but the rest of the team is here. And it's Breathe alone. Everyone can collapse. The knockups come back through with Breathe. Slippery as ever in his scuba gear. Takes him for a ride. RNG will waltz it home. And if Breathe ain't MVP, I'll eat my hat.
And you know... honestly, I thought RA did a great job outplaying that, but the rest of RNG pulled the trigger so fast. Lumao following up, everyone going in, and now RNG, first game of the split, first game with, again, a completely new roster, and they managed to bring out a pretty good win.
Yeah, great stuff. I have to say, Breathe, like, pretty immaculate.
The comp too well. They do need some semblance of engage, but now RA are pretty much completely and totally reliant on two things. Either one, this splits hook, or two, just being able to find advantages in their laning phases, meaning that they can get like on Dragon first, and now you have RNG having to come into you and you start fights that way, because if you don't have one of it.
The thing is, Blitzcrank's one of those champions. Hang on a second. LP gets some good damage down. The hook finally lands, and it's onto Lumao. 1 HP remaining, and first blood taken by Feather. He makes me eat my words. Mole just trying to get some honey fruit so that he has mana for this fight. Pop Blossom onto 3. What a start, with the Unbreakable kind of blocks the follow-up here, and the rest of the team take it down. RA, it looked so good to begin with as LP flashes onto Lien. The jungler chased through his own jungle by the enemy AD carry. The move speed coming out from the fleet footwork. Ghost in play as well. The blast cone, is it enough? No! Shurikens across the wall, and LP showing up.
It looked like a spectacle, but it wasn't what RA needed.
Oh, and Way has found him in the bottom side. Asum just immediately gets railed. I mean, there's no other way to say it. That was brutal.
There might have been a few others.
Maybe had a hook angle onto LP there, but holding him for the time being. Mole moving over, gets knocked up. Pop Blossom available, will find it onto just one. It means Way and Mole are in a 1v1 as Lumao just blocks all of the damage. LP moving over, starting to stack up. Feather, Asum, both with the concussive blows there. The turret comes down, and Asum surely can't survive this one. Feather Storm ain't gonna be enough, or is it? Pulls it onto Lumao. Unbreakable, back into the play, but Calibrum dodge. Tippers is a complete whip, but it's used, no, just to tank the tower. I'm wrong, he's a genius.
And now RNG pick up down. It feels like you've completely all-in on your Gwen, and you now must play around topside like this.
Well, that's how you play around topside.
This play.
I mean, Shout doesn't even get an assist. He's just in all kinds of trouble. Has flash available. Mole is there, and he flashes straight into the loving arms of a needlework. But the CC's there. Way's on the scene, and somehow LP survives. Now Lumao looking for Feather as well. It'll only be the one, but what a pick. Oh, Way's getting real sneaky with it. Gets the Herald, but at what cost? Leyen there, trying to punish him. Mole moving over to the situation. Pop Blossom only onto one. Feather gets denied, but Mole gets one kill. Now RNG with the follow. LP separated though. He can't do anything. It doesn't seem to matter, as it's Breathe doing everything instead. Asum alone and taken down. Moonlight Vigil has only 2 remain for RA.
And you can see when TPs come through, and they're already punishing RA in terms of
every single fight, almost everyone survives. Every single fight, it feels like it's very much a team win. It's not just someone saving the day. Fall! What was that? That was gorgeous. Unfortunately, it didn't do anything. It was a 4-man knockup with no follow-up for the rest of the team. This is just RA in a nutshell at this point, as Feather pulled into the team by Breathe, and another kill goes down. Herald now slammed as LP starts to get onto the tower. He's got Tibbers to tank it up for him. The Herald will finish the job. And RNG, they're making it look easy.
You know, every split together, we've seen, again, not like cohesive ideas of how to play out their composition, but RNG...
Not going to expect this, surely. They've separated. Taguan walks in, the Pop Blossom immediately. There's the Tangle Bombs! And a beautiful kill. Mole's on the board.
Yep, Feather and Mole further than like their gold problems or like how they play their comp. I'll pause.
Breathe should be in trouble here with Leyen moving over the needlework. It's wide from Xiaoshu. Another one's there, and Feather's arrived on the scene as well. Breathe is going down. There's no 2 ways about it. Leyen arrives at the last second and steals the kill. Scumbag Tien. Tien. As Asum. Oh no. Oh, Lumao! Okay, he gets out with his life. That looked real dicey for a second there. And they will walk away.
Take him down. He did not have flash at that time, so at least next time an aggressive play comes.
Okay, it's a pixel brush play. That kind of plays into the hands of an Eco. As Feather, the target is they all just charge on him. Pop Blossom is here. It's only onto one though, and the Unbreakable keeps him alive. Mole, the next target to be eradicated off the face of the rift. Leyen gets a little bit of
better odds you have as RA of just some shenanigans leading to one team fight win.
Lumao very bold there, but actually will survive it, or will he? The needlework! It's a double for Xiaoshu, and a little overzealous. Wait, LP got a kill there as well, somehow. Leyen actually went down to the tower. Asum, what is going on, Lyrics? Save me. Another advantage on their side. As I just want to mention as well, LP, 2-0 now. Absolute, yeah.
It's really weird. It's only been like 2 minutes.
I feel like I'm watching the EDG series from yesterday, where just nothing ever happened. It was a lot of posturing and nothing ever happened from it. Breathe though,
Breathe?
He ain't EDG, he's going in! And look at this fight from RNG. Pop Blossom on the backside ain't gonna be enough as Breathe walks away with his life, and LP wants a little bit more. Mole and Leyen both tagged up. Can they finish the job though? The knockback from Breathe is gorgeous, and they wipe RA off of the map. That's gonna be game.
How don't they even lose a single member? What a beautiful debut for the new rebuilt RNG.
And this is the thing, we were talking about the coordination from RA, understandable, because it's a new roster. There are more roster changes for RNG. They've had the same amount of time to prep. How do they look this good on day one? I don't know, but 23-7, what a win, what a dominant 2-0.
Yeah, I mean, it was great. I think both games looking incredible.